Hi guys, welcome to my channel or welcome back. I just cut my hair. I gave myself a haircut, so if you see me messing with it the entire video, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get used to it. But today I want to talk about how to become a better manifester and just little tips that I have that I kind of wish that I had known at the beginning. Let's go back to when I first started manifesting. I was so focused on one specific thing that I wanted, and literally until I got that, I was like, this is all I care about. And I think that's fine, and I think that's where a lot of people start out at. But the one thing that I wish I had done is a little while after that, I did one of, I don't know how to say her name exactly, but Taylor Tokes. I did one of her challenges where you basically, I think it's for like an hour for a week, you say like, I am the creator of my own reality, like the power's within me, I am the director of my reality. You just really do a bunch of self-concept basically, and I found that it was very, very powerful in helping me to understand manifestation. And during that time, I just remember I kept seeing videos that were really clicking all the time for me, and just even though I don't think that like it wasn't like before that I wasn't able to manifest and then after I was, or that I was like doubling, tripling, the speed of manifestations or anything like that, but I think I just developed this sense of I have the power within me. I can manifest anything. And even if I don't see quick results right now, I know that the answer lies within me. So it really helped in that way. And I went back and forth. I would do that anytime I started like questioning, like, wow, this is difficult or anything like that. I would kind of just go back to like, I have the power. And like, even now, I think I'm going to do that again because it's one of those things that I feel very empowered when I am doing it consistently. I also wish I had known and started with umbrella affirmations earlier on. I think, especially if you have resistance to something, umbrella affirmations are so freaking good because you just kind of get to bypass any resistance that you have. If you're saying everything in my life is perfect, everything in my life works in my favor, things like that, things just go your way. And the thing with self-concept and the thing with umbrella affirmations is you don't get these huge dramatic results that, focusing on one thing gets you. Like, let's just say, for example, like I don't want to do SP. Let's do like a money or job. If you're, saying like, I want to make this amount of money, I want to make this amount of money, or I want to get this job, I want to get this job, and you're manifesting that, when that comes through, it's going to be, okay, you have this. But if you just start saying like, everything works out, I am a magnet for miracles, I am a magnet for good things, all of a sudden your income just starts increasing. You start getting little opportunities here and there, so it's a less dramatic, but a lot of times you can get to where you want a lot quicker because it's just, there's no resistance basically. So I really do like that. I also, at the beginning of my journey, I was a very negative thinker, and I was a very anxious thinker, and I've told y'all before that has gone away. Like, I really don't deal with anxiety, I really don't deal with depression, and a lot of my mental health issues I was really able to fix very quickly, and I 100% attribute that to umbrella affirmations. And just anytime like anxiety would come up, that me saying, no, everything works in my favor. And I tell y'all all the time, I say, you know, me and my family are always safe because, like I said, I was an anxious person. So now, even now, when those thoughts come up, I'm like, nope, me and my family are always safe, so I don't need to worry. And that really, really, really changed my mental inner conversations, my mental diet, because instead of spending so much time on negativity and worry, I just completely kind of gave that up to be like, everything works in my favor, and I didn't have resistance to that. So it is a very good thing if you're someone who struggles with negative thoughts all the time. Fix those. Start doing umbrella affirmations. Start saying the exact opposite of what those thoughts are saying, and go from there. Especially if it's like maybe I don't know, like I know for years, like I've been wanting to lose weight. I finally manifested that, and I think one of the things that helped was I really stopped thinking those thoughts of like, oh my gosh, I'm so fat, blah, blah, blah. Or, you know, like I look awful in this, like I'm never gonna be able to lose the weight. I stopped thinking all those, and I really just kind of replaced them with, you know, everything works in my favor, my life is perfect. I didn't even really go that in depth on like actual weight loss affirmations. I did tell y'all I listened to subliminals for glowing up, and I think the reason those work so well is because I was doing umbrella affirmations during the day, so I was able to kind of get those negative thoughts about my weight and myself out of there. So whatever, if you have resistance to something, and you, even if you are not actively trying to fix that, still trying to get those negative thoughts away from you is going to help you in the future. And I think that's with anything. If there's any thoughts that you think that do not align with the life that you want, go ahead and try to kick those out. Kick them out now while you're not focused on them. So if you are doing something and you think like, oh my gosh, I'm so annoying. No, don't say that. Say, you know, like literally correct yourself and say, no, not in my reality. Like people don't find me annoying. Just with every thought that you can. Your mental diet is so important. And the more and more that you can work on your mental diet, the more and more you will see quicker manifestations. You won't have to try as hard. Not that you should be trying, but it's just, it makes everything a lot easier. For instant manifestation, I talked about this in the last video. You can always, you know, say, I am a master at manifesting. I manifest so quickly. Everything I want, I get instantly. So whatever it is that you are wanting, whatever your goal is, just make sure you're always keeping that in mind for what you're doing. So if you just have one thing you want to manifest and then you never want to try to manifest something again, then yeah, just hammer out affirmations for that one thing. But most likely you are going to want to continue doing this and making your life as good as possible. So start saying those umbrella affirmations, start monitoring your thoughts, start listening to subliminals at night. And whenever you're thinking about the subject of something that is important to you, make sure you're thinking the right things. All right, guys, I think that's about it. I am out of freaking breath. Anyway, I hope this video helps. If you like it, please like, share, subscribe, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.